up, everyone? It is your girl JL Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today we're going to get into why you don't need the Kylie Cosmetics and Wizard of Oz palette. So, scrolling down my newsfeed, I saw Hot Fire Makeup posted about the reveal of the new Wizard of Oz x Kylie Cosmetics collection, and I was like, okay, well, let's see what it looks like. Girl, if I didn't just see them dupe the Menagerie Cosmetics Killer Purr palette, I was like, excuse me, y'all duped this palette and all you did was added a silver and a light blue and an emeraldy green shimmer. It's like literally the Menagerie Killer Purr palette. So I was like, we just gonna pull out the Menagerie Killer Purr palette and make a look with this. I'm sorry, they do. So their green is shimmery and their green is matte, because this is a more matte heavy palette, which, you know, I'm fine with. But it's like you literally just copied off the, you know, Menagerie palette. There is more turquoise bluish green, and she just used like an emerald green. But it's like, still, like, you just stole this palette, and it looks like you added a giant blush and highlighter at the very bottom, like Too Faced did with those giant pants. That's literally all it looks like. So what we gonna do is we're gonna do a look with this palette, and I'm excited to say that Menagerie said they're coming out with a new version of this palette for holiday. So let me see if I can pull it up so you can see. They added some purples too, and I was like, okay. Because if you all don't know, Menagerie makes my favorite purple palette. So I was excited that they're relaunching this palette with purples. I'm like, yes, give me all of it. Give me all of it. Yeah, see, they have like some cool duochromes, if you will, that they added to the palette that doesn't look like the original one I just showed you. They took out some shades, they added some different shades, which I'm here for. So of course I will be buying it and comparing it to both of these. I'm like, yes, give it to me. Yes, 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 yes. So, but for right now, since, you know, Kylie wanted to dupe them so bad, we just gonna work with them and just, you know, tell her to the left, to the left, to the left. Y'all said, and I already told them to the left, to the left. Well, she didn't tell them. She told, you know, the band in the song. But, you know, I'm just like, honey. Let me zoom you on in real quick. I'm gonna go off camera. I'm trying to decide if I should do a more neutral look, or if I should try to play in on some of the colors in here. But it's not like I have the other palettes to compare to, so I guess I can do it however I want. I think I'm going to do a mixture of both. So I'm thinking I might use these two, the dark brown on the outer V, and maybe like these two yellows or something, and we just put like a nice shimmer on the lid and in the inner corner. Anyway, I'm gonna go off camera and do that, put a new battery in, because she always wants to flash and act a fool after I first start filming in the first 5 minutes, and I'll be right back. Okay, girl? Okay. Okay, y'all, so this is the eye I came up with using the Killer Purr palette. Like I told y'all, I used all the stuff I said I was gonna use, so this is what's in our inner corner. I used these two shades in the crease and on the brow bone. I used these two shades on the lid, along with this shimmer on the lid, and then I put this one in the crease to have a fun color of pop. But I tried to use as many shades as I felt were similar in the Kylie palette. So let's get into it. I'm sure a lot of y'all follow Trinity, so I didn't feel the need to like pull up the palette and show you, but I did want you to see that Menagerie had a new one coming out. So if you weren't necessarily crazy about this one, that there was another option coming for you. I just put on the Kaleidos eyeshadow primer. I haven't used it in forever, so I was like, why not just pull it out and try it. And they did a pretty good job. I guess I always forget about it because I'm like, you know, it doesn't have like the white blackout or the white pigmentation to like black out the lid with. So I just think of it as, you know, kind of like the Natasha Denona one, where I feel like it's not going to do a lot for my colorful shadows because of my skin tone. But it worked out pretty nicely. But then again, the majority of this palette is neutral, so that's why I figured it was okay to use and play it safe. That's the shade Drought, and I'm going to use the shade Cub, that light yellow one next to it. And because of my skin tone, it actually blends in quite nicely and looks more like, just like, you know, an easy transition shade for my skin tone, which I actually really like this color. When I saw this palette, I was like, I don't like neutrals, but I like this neutral palette. I think it's because it has the pop of turquoise and, you know, like these yellows and these greens. So it's like I can go ahead with the yellows and greens and do a look and still do like a little bit of a neutral one, and then not be like super neutral, but it'll still be like my type of neutral, because it's like, even though I have neutral, I have to have the pop of color somewhere. So I got my pop of yellow on my brow bone, and I got my pop of turquoise in my crease to like make up for the fact that I had to use a bronze shimmer and a, like, you know, champagne-y like gold type inner corner shade, because y'all know I like me some more colorful fun stuff. It's looking so draft and sad outside today, y'all. I'm just upset because I'm like, that means I'm not gonna get a whole bunch of cute selfies. So I try to take a cute selfie of this when I'm in Sephora picking up my package, but I'm like, I don't know about the rest of the looks, girl, because if the sun don't come out, we just gonna be out here like in this room with like thumbnails like that, and then I have to adjust them on days where it gets brighter or nicer outside or something, girl. I don't know, but I'm not feeling it. Anyway, I'm taking the shade Mighty Roar, which is that, excuse me, the deepest brown in the palette, girl. Like, I just grabbed the deepest brown because y'all know I gotta have all the smoke for the outer beat. That's what I did here. I can't wait to use this Glam Light palette though, but I'm like, I'm gonna film one video, the new video, because I got a new video concept coming up. I figure y'all getting tired of my side chick makeup or the format in which I do it, so I found a new way to format it and do it, and I'm hoping you all will enjoy it. I'm gonna film like, I think 1 or 2 of them today, and then I gotta go home and get some more stuff with my Oden's Eye palettes are supposed to show up today, so I'm gonna go home and pick those up after I later on tonight when I go get Adriangameover and ice some dinner, because I know this pizza is not gonna last longer than lunch most likely, so I'll get that. Go to Popeyes and get dinner because he likes Popeyes a lot, so I'm gonna just do that. And then now I'm gonna take the shade Boboa, I think that's how you say it, or Bobob, is B-A-O Bob. So and put it right here. But yeah, so I'm like, I gotta go pick up the Oden's Eye. I just want to pick up the Oden's Eye, pick up the rest of the stuff for the new series I'm trying out. I'll eventually get the eyeshadow palettes. Right now I'm just trying to get to like face products and stuff that I feel like would be interesting. Although y'all know me, so I'm gonna have like, when I do start doing the eyeshadow palettes, it's probably gonna be like 40 videos, and those videos are gonna be the longest. But I feel like since I do a lot of eyeshadow content, it makes sense that those videos would be the longest. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. So I put the green shade on. Now we're gonna go into the crease shade, the turquoise, which I'm most excited about, called the Watering Hole. I'm just so excited about the new version of this palette, y'all. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. I'm like, yes, Menagerie, send it to me, give it to me. I need it. It's amazing. So, and I just love the shade. Like, this is again another reason I was okay with having this palette, because I'm like, I knew I could make some more grungy or like fun, colorful looks if I wanted to, but I still had like neutrals in case emergencies if I, you know, needed them. Which I don't feel like I'm the type of person who needs neutrals, but you know, since I do have a channel and everybody doesn't like to be a colorful, you know, or as Angie would say, a happy clown like I am, I, you know, try to make sure I have something for everybody. So that's why I bought the Huda one along with the Natasha one and some other ones. And not Sav, in fact, that's a brand I review a lot. So I was like, let me go ahead and just grab them and do it. So I have other things in my collection like that. It's just, it's not a, you know, top priority type thing to me. Okay, so let's cut the crease with some glitter glue, and then we can get into the shade Lioness, which is the one that's all over the lid. Nice bronzy shade. Which I'm so excited. I have the whole week off of work this week, so I can go ahead and like film content and stuff all week, because I have not filmed TikTok content and I can't even tell y'all how long. But lately I've just been really tired, so to me this is basically like the week of reset. I'm going to reset myself as far as like not doing a whole lot of extra stuff. It's like I'm going to do my content because, you know, I feel like I'm behind on it, and that's something I want to catch up on. But as far as like trying to do a whole bunch of other stuff, I'm going to just try to mainly, I hate to say, like be like a baby, just sleep and eat and not do too much anything else. Try to recover from all the stuff I always have to do, like all the time. And look at this nice bronzy shade. For people who like shades like this, I feel like you should really be into this. But yes, I'm just trying to relax and live my best life for the week. So Monday and Tuesday, I don't plan on doing anything. My birthday is actually Tuesday, and then Monday, Adriangameover actually didn't have to go to school, and then they gave me Sunday off because I only requested like Monday through Saturday off, but they just went ahead and gave me the Sunday too. So I was like, okay, cool, that works. And then what's going on? I'm gonna just try to exist. Sorry, y'all, I was trying to focus on making sure I cut that right. That's why I paused when I was talking. Then you're gonna go back in with a little bit of the green now. Try to blend it in with the brown, because I find that I cut too far over sometimes, and then like the green or the extra thing I put on the lid disappeared because I put it too far in and the brown too far out. So doing that, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of the brown to blend over this, so that way it has a more uniform look to it. So I'm gonna just lightly tap into this brown because honey, the pigmentation is real, and I don't want to like overdo it. So we're just lightly going around here and shaping my shape back. But you know, it's cute or whatever. The neutral look is actually pretty nice because it's not like super neutral. It's like the perfect amount of neutral for somebody like me, because it's like I see pops of color in the look and still has that grunge to it, but at the same time it's not giving, you know, like a complete neutral look like where it would just be browns and like golds and champagnes and that's it, because that's the type of neutral look I don't ever really get down with. So this is a healthy neutral look for somebody like me who doesn't really mess with neutrals like that. So this is finished eye look. I'm gonna go off camera and put on my eyeliner, but you see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you've seen the palette then you know what I'm talking about. Like, it's not, this look isn't too far from what I feel like you're gonna get with that palette. So that's why I'm just trying to, like, you know, get you to look at a smaller business. And since I know Menagerie is pretty popular in the makeup community, I'm trying to remind you, you know, like, you already got these colors. You got this Menagerie palette. You already got these colors, girl. Don't be going out here giving Kylie these extra coins that you don't have to give her. Keep them in your pocket or give them to Menagerie, because when Black Friday comes, they're going to reinvent this palette. I showed you what it's going to look like versus this one. If you want this one, I think they still have this one. Don't quote me. I feel like this was being discontinued because they had the one coming on Black Friday. I know they discontinued this, and then the it was violet ink because they brought the indigo ink in. So it's like they're revamping and reformulating stuff because they're trying to change with the times, which I can appreciate. And they have a whole bunch of new color stories coming out, I'm told, or at least I feel like I read that on their Instagram sometime this year, where they said they were coming out with new things and they couldn't wait for us to see them. So I'm just like, yes, girl, okay, I will buy, I will support, I'm here for it, I love it. And you don't need to buy Kylie's palette because you can just buy this palette and get this gorgeous look I just gave you. So the quality of this is really nice. I've talked about them in the past. Like I said, my favorite palette from them is their Flight Club one. It's the all purple palette. It's gorgeous. It's stunning. I think you might have seen it in the what do you call that video? The one I did on all the palettes from Earthly Cosmetics, their Halloween collection. So definitely look into that, or I have a video just dedicated to them, so you can type in Menagerie Cosmetics on my channel and then you'll see all the videos I did. I did a video with this one as well. I don't think I did a similar look to it, at least I hope I didn't, but if I did, that video was from a long time ago when I first grabbed this palette, so shouldn't be too bad not repeat a look after that long ago. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.